Hello out there, Unreal World fans. So I've seen a lot on the Steam page there. I've seen a lot of people having problems with fishing. So I thought I'd give a fisherman a go here. Grabbed an islander. Started out with the I want to be a fisherman start, just so we can get the stuff already. So what do we got? A trident, club, and a spear. Fine knife. Oh, that's really nice. What we got? A fishing rod, two fishing rods, and a couple nets. That should be enough. Any more of the game, you got to use bait. So this flatbread is probably what we're going to use for bait. But one thing about fishing in this game, fishing from shore is pretty hard. So we're going to want to try to get a boat. Seeing we don't have an axe here, we're probably going to have to try to go trade for one. So let's see what happens. Where are we at on the map here? Oh, the Drix ain't too far away. Started way down south, so have access to waters to fish in. But there's pretty much lakes and stuff everywhere. It really doesn't matter where you start at for fishing. There's a Mr. Bear already. Alright, we're gonna go to Drix and see if we can't get a hand axe or something. Woodsman, how you doing, buddy? My little goblin pig. I had a goblin character earlier and I put a couple goblins in there. How's it going, Mr. Goblin? Do you have a hand axe you want to trade? Nah, I'll take the loop stunner though. Man, he really wants a lot of stuff. Nope, we ain't trading all that. Oh, he had a dog with him. By the way, I started in summertime too, just to make it a little easier on us. Oh, there we go, our first village. How you doing, sir? I am Fisher. Who are you, buddy? Timo? Nice to meet you, Timo. Nothing to grumble about? That's always positive. Alright, linen trousers. Masterwork bastard sword. Yeah, we can't afford that. Carving axe? Maybe. Love to have that punt, but we definitely can't afford that right now. Hey, lady. LZ? Nice to meet you, LZ. Goodbye. Bag of salt. They got all kind of good stuff here. Usually the Drix are about your best trading partners, but some of the other people have some good stuff too. So far, the only thing I've seen was a carving axe. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it or not. Fishing rods are worth something, but not that much. All kind of shields. Shovel, that'd be great. Probably could trade our trident. I don't really need that. It's good for fishing in the shallows though. You can catch, what is it, pike or something like that. Hey little girl, watch out. Another net and a paddle. Nothing in there. Let's see how much you guys want for your carving axe down here. was that? Was in one of these buildings. Carbon axe ain't the best for most things, but it is good for carpentry. You want my fur coat? I'll give you that. I don't need a coat in the winter or in the summertime. He wore my coat. Too funny. Enjoy it, buddy. Thank you for the axe. That was desperately needed. Well, that worked out. No, we don't want to say hi to Mr. Squirrel. Oh, there's a cave. Might be a good place to live. I'm gonna come back to here. We'll see. Alright, what do we got here? Here's the shoreline. Ocean's usually a pretty good place to fish. Just take one bite of food for right now. Serve what we got. Might be a bit before we actually catch anything. There's a little lake here. Let's check this out real quick. A whole bunch of nettles. That's nice. Well, we got access to a lake. We got the water right here. Lots of nettles around. What are you, funny grass? Alright, what do we want to do? Make a shelter real quick. Alright, get us some sticks. And we'll make a shelter. Let's put it right beside this tree. Looks good to me. Alright, now what do we want to do? Don't think I have any tying material. Throw this old fishing rod down. Keep the good one. What else don't we need? We don't need that. We'll keep the club. We'll throw that down too. Screw it. Carry our trident. Give it a shot real quick. What do we got? Fishing. Trident. That will catch anything, but you never know. Nope. Could chop down a tree. We probably need to make a gotta make a cellar at some point. No, we're just gonna sleep for the night and then we'll get up in the morning. We'll go trade for some ropes or something. Make some trading materials here real quick. Let's see, how many do we got there? three little staffs. Oh, decent ones. I'll take it. I think I have decent carpentry. Yeah, 50. That's pretty good. Islanders get good carpentry. Apparently, they get good weather lure too. Fishing isn't bad either. 50. Not an expert, but we're confident. Oh, we're in Drick territory already, so let's see what we can find. There we go. Oh, a bunch of towns in here. Fisher's knife. There we go. Got some yarn. You guys have any actual rope? Oh yeah. How you doing, Mr. Sage? I'm Fisher. But anyways, my fishing rod for all that. About to give it to him. Got another one. Yeah, we'll see what happens. How many of them ropes did I pick up? Probably all of them. Just one. It's expensive rope. Oh yeah, what's going on there, buddies? Fine, heavy crossbow. Grab one of these salmon, see if we can make a deal. Oh. No, you can't have my leather robe. I just freaking bought that. Oh, we'll just get rid of that for now. See if we can do some fishing here. What we gotta do here is make a raft. Yeah, let's clear out some wood. I'm getting hungry. Crawl to your little sleeping hole here. Yeah, but I know we're starving. We didn't even start to fish yet. Get these logs here next to the water. The one thing about this game, when you're hungry like this, it's not that big of a deal. Let's see up here where it says starvation 1%. When it gets to like 20 or 30, that's when you have to start worrying. If we get a raft built and get our nets out here, we're almost guaranteed to be good. Oh, what do we got? Transport. Yeah, give me a raft. What do we got? Leather rope. Wow, it's gonna take all my rope. Yeah, I guess we can't walk around with a 12,000 pound raft in our pocket. Push you over to the lake, and there we go. Now, what do we need? A paddle. extremely tired already. We just woke up. Guess it's because we're fighting hunger. I'll get you some food here soon, buddy. Don't worry. Maybe. Alright, let's see how this... We want it in the boards, yep. See how this carbon axe does for us. Did okay. See what I can do with the paddle though. Paddle, one, yep. This is always annoying when you're hungry. You just gotta constantly keep hitting the button again over and over. Yeah, get the hell up, buddy. You wanna stop starving? We gotta go get some food. Where's my paddle? There it is. We're gonna drop our hemp rope while we're at it. Grab our fishing rod. No, I don't need to hide. Alright, here we are. We're just gonna place our couple nets out here. It takes, I think, 2 or 3 days before you can check them and catch anything with them. So we'll do some regular fishing just to see if we can't catch anything. I don't know about the spots, but in real life, places like this are great. So we'll try that in this game. Nothing. Hopefully we don't use up our rye bread fishing. Hey, there we go. Caught some roaches and a perch. Roaches aren't worth much, but you can fish with them. See if we can't catch a little bit more before we go in. Oh yeah, we caught all kind of fish. Well, that's enough to last us for a little bit. Alright, park our thingy. Grab our fish. I always forget to pick up the fish, I don't know why. What do we need here? Let's just make a little fire. Do this a few times, get a nice pile of sticks going. Come on, buddy, we need it. Need a fire. Oh, man. Yay. Alright, let's cook some fish. 5 perches, yep. Half an hour? Oh boy. Alright, grab our roasted perches and take a bite. Mmm, yummy fish. Ooh. I don't know what people are complaining about. That was easy enough for me. I'm going to throw these roaches right on the boat because we're not going to cook them. We're just going to save them for bait. Hey, don't throw my perch away. We'll drop the rye bread too. Not that it weighs a lot or anything. Oh, get rid of the trident. And we gotta go get some rocks so we can make a cellar. We can make a shovel later. Best place to get rocks is any of these big old mountains. Usually all over the place. There we go. See how much this guy can carry. It's usually somewhere around 150 to 250 pounds. Depends on your character's height and weight. You think it depends on strength, but it doesn't. It's climbing in this game, usually a bad idea. I'll show you here. Sometimes you'll do alright. Like, no, right away I fell. But it's such a short fall that you don't get hurt for them ones. A lot of people say about climbing in the trees. Every time I ever try it, I always fall out and like break an arm or something. Oh, there it is. 200 pounds is about all we can carry. Throw them down. See if we can get one more. Nope. Oh my, where do we want to put our cellar? Right beside here. We'll put it on this side. I think we need 20 or 25 stones. I can't remember for sure. Gonna pick our staffs back up. Eventually we might want to make some javelins or something. We got some nice plants here. What do we got? Drop a stone. Stone crops. Oh, these are good things. I forget what they actually do, but I know they're a good herb to have. Stops bleeding. Yeah, that's why it's so good. Anytime you get hurt, you throw that in with your bandage and it'll heal you up quite nicely. Alright, what do we got here? Get rid of these stones. Drag some boards over here. As far as I know in this game, right now, quality of the boards doesn't matter if we're building like a house or a cellar or something. I think at some point that's going to change though. Oh yeah, we gotta make a shovel. Carpentry shovel. Where are you at? Probably won't right by it. There it is. Oh, we need blocks of wood. Okay. Cut down another tree. Guess it's time for a nap. It is late evening. Oh, there went our fish. We do got roaches we can cook yet, but they might be dead by now, or not dead, but no good. Might as well cook them up. One thing about fires in this game, you gotta be very careful. Don't try not to burn stuff next to other things. It can spread. Keep one perch for fishing. See what happens with it. Let's try to cut this tree down again. Got a full belly again. Good, good. Oh, what do we want? Blocks. If you notice the hunger bar going up really fast, when you're hungry for a while, it takes a while to get your nutrition levels back up. But once you get it back up, then it's not so bad anymore. Usually you only have to eat like twice a day or something like that. I think the carving axe would be the best thing. I think it's the hand axe that is what you're supposed to use. Oh, that's it for a roach. We'll build our cellar here first, then we'll worry about catching more fish. I'm not sure what it takes. Oh, 6 slender trunks. Didn't take nowhere near as many stones as I thought it would. Alright, where you at, little trees? Scroll in here a little bit so I can see. Oh, 5 of them. Just run down here and grab this other little one, land on the ground. Come with me, little branch. Guess technically, what is it, a stick? Tree trunks. Alright, can we build a cellar before we start with that? I'd hope so. Oh, jeez. Yep, I know, buddy, you're hungry. Hopefully we might have some fish in the net. I'm not sure how long it's been. We'll go check one. Fishing, grab my net. Oh yeah, that was a great catch. Freaking trout. Nothing in that net. So we'll reset our nets. I'm gonna put one right up here and where that peninsula area is. Not deep enough? Can we do it here? Oh yeah. Let's cook up our trout. Oh, what do we got here? Grab a few more twigs. Make a fire. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Oh, I always forget to pick my fish up. Yeah, we don't want no stale roach. Didn't I catch something else? There he is. Man, trout is 7 pounds. That's a huge trout. Yep, cook our trout. Cook our pike. Eventually we gotta make a smokehouse or either that or buy salt so that we can preserve our fish, but once you roast them like that, I think they last like 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days. But we'll have it eaten before then, so we ain't gonna worry about it. I think there's enough trees around here for us to build a house. Let's go look. What do we got here? Blueberry bushes. Oh, lingonberry. Just as good. Berries work good for fishing too. I tried it before. It works. Really, just about anything works. Even a bare hook, if you can get lucky and catch fish. Yes, eat your fish. I know how hungry you are, buddy. There you go. Mr. Fisher, you're living up to your name very well right now. Oh, there's my trout. We're going to throw the trout in the cellar. Gives it like an extra day or two of life if you do this. Probably don't have to. Roasted pike there is almost done. Now we better put this stuff on the other pile. Start losing stuff if you get it too spread around. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to start building a smokehouse or do we want to keep fishing? I think with the nets, you're pretty much golden. You really can't go wrong. And that is true in real life. If you're in a survival situation, active fishing sucks. Passive, anything trap-wise works great. And you'll find that to be true in this game too. Like you can definitely get food by hunting, but for the most part, setting traps is your best bet, and that's what nets are. It's just traps for fish. You got a trout? Oh yeah, we got plenty of trout left. And that's one thing, when you set up your house, it's good to have a water source close by because it takes a little while sometimes to find a water skinner to make one. So having a water source is pretty handy. That being said, though, you look at the map here and there's like, you see how there's like little lakes and stuff everywhere, so it's not that big of a deal. It's usually pretty easy to find. Sweet late evening. There we go. What do we got left? 2 pounds of trout. Finish cutting this tree down. Let's see if we can't catch some more fish. Alright, what do we got? Spoiled roach and some flatbread. See what we can catch with that. Probably won't have much luck with this thing, but hopefully the flatbread will be able to catch something. There we go, a whole bunch of roaches. We can use those to catch more fish, hopefully. There we go, caught a trout. Give it one more try here. Oh yeah, caught a pike. We're gonna have to give a thanks to the water gods here shortly. Save a roach just for that. Oh wow. Yeah, water gods definitely deserve a sacrifice right now. Alright, how do we do that again? Number 4? Yep. F4 I should say. There you go, thank you water spirits. Much appreciated. And we'll wait till morning to cook this stuff. Have a quick drink before nighttime. Alright, what do we need? Whole bunch of branches. Cook all these fishies up. Yep, all the trout. Cook them all up. Mr. Pike. Pikes are just as good as trout. They're really big fish. Real life though, they're just full of bones. Like you can eat them, they taste good, but you gotta watch out for the little bones that are in them. Trouts are the opposite. There's like not much bones in there. You can get a lot of meat off of them. I don't know what a pike perch is. Might have to look that up sometime. Drop that. Eat us our. Let's eat the pike perch first. There we go. $7 already? Holy crap. Oh, I know there's a way to... Used to be a way you could look at your, look at what you did in the last couple of days. We don't want that. What do we want? Yeah, I guess we'll just play it like real life. We'll just guess. Pretty sure that was one day. We'll see though. Hopefully we don't lose our fish. That's what happens if you wait too long. There's nothing but rotten fish in your net. Don't want that. That also pisses off the water gods. Eat some food, take a drinky. It's probably what you'll be doing 90% of the time in this game is eating and drinking. Although I find the gameplay loop very enjoyable. Usually the early game though is where all the action's at. Once you get really set up well and you gotta kind of like figure out your own things to do. Of course, there is quests in game stuff like that. You go to the villagers and talk to them. I believe the way it works now is you have to have good standing with the villagers. And the way you do that is just by trading with them. If you trade it at an advantage for them, it'll make them like you a lot more. And you can also just take your extra food, give it to them, or anything like that. Got 3. We need 6 just for one wall. No, we ain't worried about you, Mr. Grouse. I did get stuff to make loop snares. I don't know if I want to bother. Fishing's going pretty good right now. I know it used to be fishing was like easy mode in this game. I used to never really do it because it was just too easy. Like it took the challenge away. But supposedly they made a lot of changes to make it a little harder. Like you seen the bait now. There was never bait before. That adds an extra layer to it. Yeah, I better put my flatbread bread here in the old raft before I eat it. We need that for fishing. Bread is very good fishing bait though. If you can get a hold of flour and make bread, that's about the best. But most things will work. Like herbs work, pieces of meat will work. Like I said, a bare hook, if you have really good fishing skill, will work. I don't know if people had like lures back then. But most people, as far as I know, fishing rods probably didn't even really, like people did fish with fishing rods, but if you were serious about getting food, you used a net, you know what I mean? Well, where do I want to put you? I'll put you with the log or blocks here. Well, that's enough trees for one, one wall. That's one thing about this game. It's an involved process building a house, man. If we get an extra surplus of fish here, we'll go trade some for, we'll go trade some for some actual food that'll last a little bit. And that's mostly what you want to do in this game too. Trading helps a lot. When you're a newer player, you pretty much need it to survive. Once you get good though, like I can survive without trading. We might do a series on that. We'll do like hurt and wounded scenario. See if we can survive. The hardest one in that, if you start in the winter hurt and wounded, man, it's rough. Because you gotta use a piece of your clothing to make bandages to heal yourself. Unless you get really lucky. Sometimes you get lucky enough you just have bruises. Most of the time, though, like I died before. One time I started that scenario and I logged in, or started up the game, whatever you want to call it, and my character died instantly because he bled to death so fast I couldn't stop it. Well, you know, that's how this game's random, so that's how it goes. Just fire up a new character and start again. Yeah, we're finally up to nourished. I'm gonna have to make a bowl here so we don't have to walk to the damn thing every time. The ocean. One thing about the oceans in Finland, apparently there's like no tides really, and the water is what would be called brackish, which it's like half fresh, half uh, salt water. But since there's not much of a tide and stuff like that, most of the fresh water just rises to the top, and you can actually drink that water. Now, I wouldn't recommend that these days. You know, get it from a faucet or something. But if you're in a survival situation, you have nothing else, it works. What we were doing, make a bowl. Uh-oh, hands feel cold. That's never good. Yeah, fill up our bowl with some water. There we go. Timbercraft too is one of them skills. If you see that little green thing next to it, that means I advanced at least like 1%. And usually it goes up pretty fast because you're constantly using it. Uh-oh, we're chilly. Cold summer night. Grab our last trout here. Oh man, forgot about our traps or our nets. Probably ain't no good by now. What we want? Fishing, retrieve our net. Oh, no. Retrieve the net. Oh, we caught something. Didn't wait too long, I guess. It's usually, I think it's 2 or 3, I think it's 3 days is the maximum that you have before you have to pick it up. Let's see how this spot went. Oh, caught a bream. Let's put our other one down here closer so we can find it easier. Alright, let's go cook up our fishies. Oh, better pick them up. Might keep one of those breams just for fishing, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Nets are pretty much OP, man. You can't really go wrong with fishing nets. Like I said, the most important thing with fishing is that raft. Once you get a raft, you're good. So anything you can do, get the materials you need to make a raft. Once you have it, you should be all right. This thing's done. What do we got? Oh, reams are done. There we go. Trout is done. What do we got in here? Roaches, trout. Alright, we should be good for food for here a little bit. How am I feeling hot and my hand's cold? Let's take our paddle off. Maybe he'll put his hands in his pockets or something. I think that does work in this game. But the only thing you can really do is make a pair of, which I don't have anything to make anything out of, but make a pair of gloves. Nope, didn't help my hands at all. So I was wrong. It happens. What do we got? Ain't gonna be no trees left around by the time I'm done. This is just for a smokehouse. Let's go fill our bowl with water. Get the rest of our trout. Alright, well I think that's enough for now, but there you go. That's the basics of how you get started with fishing right here. Build a raft. If you start the game course, where is that here? There it is. If you start living in the wild, it'll give you a fishing rod, no matter what you start as. So if you want to try fishing, or if you're having problems getting food from other sources, you can do that. That'll help you a little bit. But other than that, there you go. How to fish in Unreal World.